If you were born in between November 16th and December 15th, you are a real Scorpio Sun in Vedic astrology. And your sun symbolizes your soul, it's your identity, it's how you express yourself, it's the natural significator of your career, it's what you take pride in, and it also represents your self-esteem. And when your sun is in Scorpio in Vedic astrology, what this creates is somebody whose self-esteem is solely dependent upon their ability to survive. Scorpio is the survivalist because Scorpio symbolizes a lack of nourishment. And so usually people that were born in between these dates, they tend to have a terrible relationship with their parents. And if they don't have a terrible relationship with their parents, and even if the relationship with their parents is good, their parents weren't able to provide for a Scorpio what a Scorpio needed. And so Scorpios, they have a very survivalist mentality in the sense that Scorpios, they never ever feel satisfied, ever. They're always in a constant state of fear, and they're always in a constant state of uncomfortability. They never feel like anything is enough. And so a lot of people born in between these dates, they tend to be extremely greedy, and they tend to they tend to have very extreme desires. And so these people, they can develop eating disorders. I notice a lot of people with Scorpio's placements, they tend to eat anytime they get stressed out, and they tend to never know when it's enough. And another thing I notice about these people born in between these dates is that they never ever satisfy with anything that happens in their life. And so what this creates is two different extremes. People born underneath these dates, they'll either just accept the fact that they'll never ever be satisfied by anything in their life, and they just won't give a fuck about anything. And then you have the other Scorpios that would just continuously progress in life until they die. And this is why the most successful people in the world all have Scorpio placements. Michael Jordan, Scorpio moon. Mike Tyson, Scorpio moon. Donald Trump, Scorpio moon. Jay-Z was born December 4th. He's a Scorpio sun. Juice WRLD, December 2nd, another Scorpio sun. Nicki Minaj, she was born December 8th, another Scorpio sun. Andrew Tate, December 1st, another Scorpio sun. The list goes on and on and on. Lil Baby, December 3rd, another Scorpio sun. But Scorpios rule the world because they're never satisfied with life. DDG, another Scorpio sun. He was born December 10th. All DDG talks about is money. That's how Scorpios are. These are people that will never ever be satisfied with life. All they care about is survival. And so Scorpios, they tend to have very fake personalities, and they tend to be very performative people in the sense that they're only doing what they're doing to get an outcome. And so when you're interacting with a Scorpio, it's almost never genuine, and there's always a motive behind it. And so Scorpios make people feel very uncomfortable because when they're around people, it feels like you're in the presence of a shark. You don't know what it's going to do. You don't know what it's going to do. It could bite you, it could not bite you. You don't know. That's how it is when you're around people that are like this. This is why Scorpios, this is why people born to be seeing these dates, you never know when they're serious, and you also never know when they're playing around. You never know. Because that's how they designed it. They don't like being figured out. Because Scorpio's biggest fear is loss, betrayal, vulnerability. And so whatever they need to do to protect that, that's what they're going to do. And so if you're a Scorpio, understand that, yeah, it is true. You are never going to be satisfied with life. But use this unsatisfaction to just see how far you can progress and go in life. Scorpios hate stagnation, and they absolutely hate when things are not exciting or intense. They need intensity, they need chaos, they need fear. And so if you're a Scorpio, pursue intensity. Pursue the things that you're the most afraid of, because that's going to be the only thing that can make you feel alive. Anytime Scorpio's life gets too calm, this will drive them insane. They may create conflicts just to excite themselves. And so if you're a Scorpio, instead of just giving up in life because nothing ever makes you happy, just see how far you can go until you die. All right? To schedule a consultation or to access my astrology book, go to my website, isaiah47.net. You can also find that in link in my profile bio. Now have a great rest of your day.